You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Shoot. I hate you little Joe took it
You
down.
about to get mad?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't know if that picture came out right.
Oh, yeah, I caught it. I caught it.
You about to be like,
I just see the Joe did the last sentence. Oh, there you go.
oh, wait.
There you go.
I'm just sitting there waiting like,
Oh, oh,
do my thing, watch me do my thing.
Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. Here with me is
Sin, of course.
as always, and we are here to give you hashtag ICYMI for the first time
In 2016. Yes, welcome. Welcome back.
ICYMI, of course, means just in case you missed it, which is last week's news.
That's
So,
right.
should we have some ado? No, without any further ado.
Nah.
First up,
Number 1.
rumor has it that the next game in Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed series, codenamed Empire, may not launch until 2017. Believed to be set in Egypt, this will be the first time since 2009 that a mainline AC game has not released. Now, 2 side-scrolling AC games are scheduled to be released this year, as well as the Assassin's Creed movie starring Michael Fassbender.
Interesting decision on their part.
Yeah, a little bit.
Consider that one that's come out every year since they pretty much started. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not like we're not going to have it. Like I said, the movie's coming out.
Right.
2 side-scrolling arcade style type ones coming out. So it's not going to feel like we're without Assassin's Creed in a sense.
Right. Did you get a chance to play the side-scrolling Assassin's Creed China?
No, I have not got to play Assassin's Creed China.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty
It's
dope.
pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
By playing that, it actually opened up an outfit for Evie in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Okay,
which
so
also was dope.
So I know what I
You
need.
got to wear her outfit.
I
You
know.
got to wear this.
Oh, really? You
You got to wear. Yeah. You get to
Okay,
wear
so
her
I know what
outfit,
purchase I got to make when I make that purchase.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right,
it's
good
like
luck.
$10. Definitely worth it. I'm
gonna get
excited for
anyway.
the other ones. Yeah. But you're right. I think this is interesting considering they do usually do one every year. That this is a bit of a departure. And my understanding is that they made this decision after Unity.
Okay.
Which, we know they had some issues with.
Right.
When they moved into the next generation. But I also think that the other piece of this rumor is that we're going to get Watch Dogs 2 this year.
Okay.
Now, we haven't seen an announcement.
No, we haven't.
Anything about Watch Dogs
Not
2
at all.
since the original Watch Dogs came out, which was 2 years ago.
Not even a theatrical trailer like that. Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not
Dead silence in
an
that
E3.
department. Right.
Nothing. Now, we've heard a lot of, we've got new IPs coming from them.
Yep.
But nothing as far as Watch Dogs 2. Now, Watch Dogs 1 was set in Chicago.
Yes, it was.
This new one is supposedly going to be set in San Francisco.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Watch Dogs using non-typical video game cities.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we've seen like Driver San Francisco.
Well, yeah, but like everybody usually tends to jump towards New York, LA.
Yeah.
Like those are the big ones everybody goes to.
Yeah.
I like they're picking different cities that you don't get to see all the time.
I agree. But I think that Ubisoft has gotten to the point where they have a lot of IPs and they have a lot of different things they can do with those IPs. And I think taking something like Assassin's Creed, breaking it out into the side scrollers, maybe putting a little more effort into those, right? Because technically that's also something maybe they could go mobile with.
Very true. Very
if
true.
they're paying attention to what's
Square's
happened,
doing with Hitman and
Hitman go and Lara Croft
yes.
go. Yeah, that's a good direction they could be going.
And
Still
I'm hoping they take the time to, if you're gonna take the time to hold this, like really take your time with it to flesh it out and do everything right.
Agreed. Now here's the other thing that I think is interesting about this. If you remember, Watch Dogs actually had ties to Assassin's Creed.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so the same company in Assassin's Creed that is responsible for creating the Animus that you're sitting in and playing as the new character is tied into that. So maybe in some way, shape, or form,
this is gonna affect.
We are getting an Assassin's Creed game
Right.
or a tie-in in some way because you finished playing through Syndicate.
No, I haven't. I haven't even a chance to.
But they're obviously just like me. You play in the past, but you're supposed to be
in the now, right?
Now.
Right.
There could be a tie-in.
Okay.
And I think that would be really interesting to see how that plays out. So I think that's a good move though, Ubisoft. I'll be ready. I'll be ready next year.
Most definitely.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
Number 2.
Activision Blizzard has officially announced that it has acquired Major League Gaming. As esports continues to grow, this acquisition is part of Activision Blizzard's plan to create the ESPN of esports, according to CEO Bobby Kotick.
Man, that thing's been coming.
I mean, we knew esports was growing really quickly. Major League Gaming has been the major player in esports from essentially conception.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting though that we're seeing an actual game publisher
backing it,
essentially purchase it
right,
and have ownership of it, because the question then becomes, do they in some way, shape, or form lock out other games that would be part of esports?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Things like that. It's just become, we're gonna have Blizzard games. You're gonna get, the games that we own. We're gonna play, and you know what I mean. Like,
right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like you're not gonna get everybody else's stuff. We're gonna focus on our games.
Right. I mean, and they have been, major players themselves in terms of what games get played in Major League Gaming. Games like Dota and Dota 2, stuff like that. I mean, they're huge. Massive. As far as that's concerned. But with everybody seeming to be pushing a little bit more of the first-person shooter, the whole Halo, like we're going after esports, and of course, Counter-Strike still going strong.
Yeah.
And plenty of other shooters coming. I think it's a smart move. Yeah.
Them person, but I think in the long run to be shooting yourself in the foot and not incorporating all these other games.
Not to have everybody
into with everybody pushing to make esports such a big thing now. Right. Like you be shooting yourself in the foot and not to take advantage of all these IPs out there that people are playing right now in esports to bring to it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what their intention is. Having picked up Major League Gaming, Major League Gaming they have their players. They have their own players, right? People sign essentially with Major League Gaming,
they're already established out here.
So what does that mean, I guess, for everything else? I think it's an interesting step, something that we definitely have to keep our eye on and see how that affects esports as a whole going forward through this year.
Oh, definitely.
But saying we want to make the ESPN of esports essentially means to me, okay, there's a channel coming. There's
I'm about to say, we're gonna have highlights, clips, like it's ESPN.
No doubt. I mean,
you may turn on ESPN one day and see highlights from the Dota tournament.
You already do see that. I mean, that's already happening on ESPN. So it's but will we get our own ESPN channel though? Will there be like a
ESPN 6? Yeah, and that's where all the gaming stuff goes.
ESPN E. ESPN. ESPN. I don't know. ESPN. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Well, however they decide to market it.
That's a big deal though.
Yes.
Number 3.
The Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, officially got underway and began what is a yearly showcase of the biggest expected trends in consumer electronics for the remaining calendar year. Now, LG has come out swinging with a 4K OLED that can be rolled up like a newspaper.
Besides the fact that it's absolutely dope.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what would you use that for?
Whatever you want. I mean, look.
True.
I mean, OLEDs have been around for a little while. I mean, Sony introduced them a few years back, 5-6 years ago. I mean, they were around, but nothing quite that large. I've never seen anything 18-inch, like, I think 11-inch. K, 11 inches? Be careful, K.
Pause.
I think, yes, it was.
Something like that?
Okay.
All right, so something like that. I mean, bendable, like, organic LED, light-emitting diode, is not brand new. But as the years go by and costs come down and things like that, it becomes something that's more realistic for the average person to get their hands on. Now, at one point, this was considered what would be the next thing in like wearable tech. This would be, okay. I mean, think about it. If you can bend an LED like a newspaper or whatever, eventually it becomes the thing that you can wrap or incorporate into, I don't know, a helmet. It's something that can be worn on t-shirts. It's something that, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I don't know if you would want to do that right now. I don't know
why
what
would
you would
wrap
do it for.
Christmas gifts. Like, why would you want to wrap Christmas gifts? That'd be, I don't know.
I wouldn't want to tear it.
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, but you
might.
might.
Be a code you got to break into by touching on to get into your gift.
Yeah, you better have the right code to get in that. But I mean, I think in terms of things like advertising and being able to place things up that are, I mean, it basically puts you closer and closer to that like Harry Potter this is a moving pictures kind of a advertisement that just you roll it out, you put it up, you know what I'm saying, whatever,
like
as cost comes down. But clearly that wouldn't be the use for it in this particular case. I don't know. I mean, they're doing curved TVs as it is.
Yes, they are, which are dope.
So having that be a thing, I don't know. The ability to take that with you on the road, think about the ability right now for you to send what you have, say, on your tablet or your laptop to a separate screen. If you could have a larger screen that you could just roll up and put in your bag and take with you,
like
and then you get to a hotel or you get wherever it is you're going, and you just put it up and you
put some Scotch tape on it, throw it up on the wall.
Nah, not Scotch tape. Scotch tape will rip the paint down on the wall. Man, you gotta get that 3M stuff that don't when it comes down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities. I'm excited to see what else there is going to be coming. We will have a good amount of CES coverage coming for you guys. We'll cover all the big things that happen in tech and the new trends that we should expect and the things that we're excited about. Most definitely.
I'm excited to get into it this week.
That's a pretty serious way to kick it off.
Oh yeah, rolling up LEDs.
Yeah.
Like that's dope.
Yeah. If you ever get a piece of get it rolled up and get smacked in the back of your head with it, you did something really wrong.
What?
That's what I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Really wrong. All right. So
Number 4.
in sadder news, the marriage between Joss Whedon and Marvel is apparently over. Whedon confirmed in a Q&A with the Oxford Union that he would no longer be helping out with the MCU, and then he sort of knew that it would come to an end after the Age of Ultron.
Yeah, after that blow up or whatever it was.
Yeah, creative differences.
Yeah, right.
Irreconcilable differences.
Right. I'm not surprised to hear this.
Yeah, I'm not either. Whedon he directed the first
Iron Man.
Well, that was
Favreau. It's right, John Favreau, right.
But he directed the first ensemble. He did the first Avengers movie, and he was instrumental in almost basically all the other movies in Phase 2.
Right.
So, Phase 2 was pretty damn good. I mean, Phase 1 was dope. But Phase 2 is pretty damn good.
Yes,
and I just wonder how that maybe affects what's coming for Phase 3.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not concerned about Phase 3 at all. I think it's going to be just fine. But I just think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting twist. I think that Whedon actually brought a lot of credence to the MCU, especially in terms of people diving in the first time to that first Avengers movie. I think he brought a lot of credence to it, and I think that his departure will maybe leave a little bit of space open. But I think at this point, Marvel's got enough going for them that,
yeah. I'm interested to see the difference. Like when we start getting to these Phase 3 movies, just want to see how noticeable is it from what he was doing in the Phase 2 right to what's going on in Phase 3 and how they just decide to go with things in Phase 3.
Yeah. Doctor Strange, bro.
Yeah, coming up on us.
Yeah. And last but not least,
Number 5.
The Dalian Wanda Group has agreed to acquire a majority stake in Legendary Entertainment, producer of such hit films as Jurassic World, the Hangover franchise, and Man of Steel. The Chinese property and investment group acquired AMC Entertainment Holdings back in 2012 and made this move as part of its plan to become a major player in the U.S. entertainment industry. So it's interesting because a lot of people probably don't think about or pay attention to Legendary Entertainment.
Oh, they don't.
But when you consider the films that they have had their hand in, when you also consider that the films that Legendary produces, they tend to put up about half of the budget. Half or more, usually.
Okay.
And those budgets could, it could be 100, 200 million.
Right.
So that's a lot. Now this Chinese group already owning AMC theaters, which is like the second largest U.S. movie theater company. They also own the largest movie theater company in China.
Okay.
And mind you, China is beginning to open up its doors to a lot of the U.S. market and movies. Like, as big a deal as Star Wars is right now, as much money as it's bringing in, it's just now getting ready to release in China.
So, yeah, in the stratosphere.
And that's a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah, so I find it interesting. Legendary the owner or creator of Legendary is still gonna keep a large stake. He still owns a large percentage, but he doesn't own the majority anymore. And I just think it's interesting that you know, this Chinese company, this overseas company, is beginning to kind of make those moves.
Yeah.
You know, on this side of things. But I think it's smart because it begins to kind of open up the ability, I think, of actors, actresses, producers, whatever companies to kind of take their films overseas to a place that normally doesn't get, you know.
And hopefully we start to see more producers, directors, actors from over there coming over here and start doing work too.
Exactly. I think that's kind of what it is. I mean, folks like us who have maybe always loved a good kung fu flick or whatever,
and we know these people, and these actors and actresses,
but we know they're like action films for the most part, and we know like those people and whatever, but there's certainly so much more happening there that we haven't had a chance to, you know, we don't generally get a chance to get. And I just think that this is a good thing because it opens that up for us. I can't wait to see how that affects cosplay. It's gonna be major. It's gonna be major.
No, but definitely good luck. Definitely good luck.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been hashtag ICYMI.
Just in case you missed it.
Just in case you missed it. That was last week's news. And we are out. Toodles and loos. What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage here, along with
Sin.
No Doubt.
Yes, sir.
And we have a very, very special Loot Crate unboxing.
We really do this time. We really do.
This is courtesy of our good friend Kaiser Sose.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Sose.
Yeah, not the one from the movie you're thinking of.
Nah.
But a different one.
Nah.
But the homie Souza looked out, said, hey, I picked up the Fallout 4 Special Edition Loot Crate.
Yes, he did.
How would you guys like to unbox it on your show?
And we said we would like that very much.
I said, yep. That's basically what,
yep.
Let's do it. So he was kind enough to give that to us.
And this is a very big box.
Yeah.
Especially from Loot Crate.
Let's see this. Let me show you something. See how big that is?
Yeah.
That's a big box. It's a big box.
That's his whole chest.
So when they say special edition, apparently they really mean
special edition.
Special edition. So as you can see, Fallout 4 limited edition crate right across the front. Thank you very much, Man in Black. Appreciate that. And let's get up in here.
Oh yes, sir.
And so right off the bat,
we got goodies.
We do.
We got goodies. Dog meat is in the building.
Now look, I'm not gonna take dog meat out of the bag because it's not mine.
But it's dog meat.
It is dog meat.
It is dog meat though.
For
those that don't know, dog meat is your dog in the game itself.
Yeah, assuming you find them, which you should. But I've heard people say that they never found dog meat, and I don't know.
They don't know what they're doing.
I mean, whatever.
Because they practically.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. But they practically dog walks up to you, and you can just walk away from the conversation. But
that's pretty dope to begin with, and I do want to give a little shout out right here. It says Bethesda, of course, makers of Fallout, Rockville, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Hometown type.
Yeah.
You know, we MD folks, so we got love for it. Now I'm not ready to take this.
Save that one.
Take this out
save that one, because that's kind of dope.
Let's see if we can get this open. Figure out what's up in her. I'm assuming it's posters. Usually that's what's inside of something like this. All right, my good man.
Yeah, dog meat, you sit right here. You sit right here.
2 posters. All right, hold on.
Right there, it is.
Take that.
Down. Okay, yeah, make it work.
Let's do this. So, fresh Nuka-Cola advertisement.
Okay, and we got one of the many garages where you can workbench, fix stuff up, make your power armor, all that good stuff.
Yep, that's pretty dope.
Yes, sir, yes.
That's pretty dope. You roll that up into that there. And I am just gonna take this out of here. Let's just do it. So, good Lord. We have
Now that is so dope.
Vault 111 hoodie. Let's see the back. The back of that thing. Look at that.
With the big 111 on it.
Yeah, look at that. Right there. So 111, as always. Much love comes to this. This is pretty serious. I dig this.
Absolutely amazing.
Let me see what we got in here. We got the Fallout logo.
Okay.
The lightning bolt on the zipper. Fresh.
There we go. There we go.
Inside.
The logo, yes.
Logo love. That means they make their own stuff. I like that too. I like that. All right. So
you get one of them things.
Yeah, you're not getting it if you don't have a loot crate. That's for sure.
I'm not.
That's for sure.
eBay.
There you go. All right. Now. What? You said that with such fierceness. Okay, you open that.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Let me see what this
is. Seems to be a Fallout 4 collector's pin set. Let's see what we got up in here.
This is a Fallout 4 coaster set.
Ah, okay. Pins. Check it out here from the game itself.
Let's see what we talking.
Pretty nice.
We got.
Pretty dope, yeah.
Coasters. Hold on. They're all different. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So coasters. Pretty dope.
What are they made out of? Let me see what this thing.
Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Coaster rubber.
Coaster rubber. Okay, yeah.
Coaster
That's what it should be made out of. Coaster rubber.
It's what they're made of. Hold on. Let me see this joint here.
Voltec.
Fresh Voltec joint. That's pretty dope, man. I like these. That's a pretty nice set.
They smell fresh.
Do they smell fresh?
They smell fresh.
Fresh like coaster rubber.
Fresh coaster rubber.
Fresh coaster rubber. That's pretty dope. So you're doing pretty good here right now, my good man.
Yeah, you're winning right now, man. You're absolutely winning right now.
Pretty good. All right, hold on. All right, so that's two of those.
Okay.
Let's those over here. Now, here, you undo that. Let's do that up. See what that is.
We just opened up all your stuff, so just.
I mean, I didn't open dog meat. Don't do that. We didn't open dog meat. It wasn't. All right, hold on now.
Ah.
Now, this is pretty.
Represent.
This.
Represent to the flag.
This down. Bruh.
Okay.
That's a full.
It's a full flag.
It's a full flag.
A full flag.
Hey, Sosa, if you put this up,
that would be so awesome.
I need pictures.
Yes.
I need.
Yes.
Stuff. I need to know.
You do need to hang this up in front of your house. That'd be so dope.
I don't know if you need to do that.
Just for the picture. Just for the picture to take it back down.
Yeah. Don't.
Don't
keep
it up there.
Car and ride fast with it. Don't do that. That's pretty serious.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna let you figure out how to fold that back.
I was about to say, I'm gonna let you work on that one.
Nope. Got you first. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, this is looks like a shoulder bag, a computer bag, laptop bag.
A bag.
Vault 111. That's a pretty blue, man. Vault 111.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. Laptop
That's
bag.
real nice.
Shoulder strap. Bright yellow insides.
Very bright.
It's pretty spacious.
You'll be able to find anything you put in there.
Yeah. And you will know if someone has your bag.
Absolutely.
You'll be the only one with it. That's pretty serious.
Yeah.
That's pretty serious. Okay, so then the last thing, of course, as usual,
The box
inside
itself.
of the Loot Crate box is always some level of spectacular. So you got to help, bro.
Let's do this.
It's a big box. So the Nuka-Cola machine, Loot Crates, hashtag Loot Crates, always special, document, share, and enjoy.
So does this machine give us Loot Crates or just Nuka-Cola?
I'm thinking it's a Nuka-Cola machine that gives us Nuka-Cola. Sponsored by Loot Crate.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with, because that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. So
Transform that thing back together.
yeah, I'm getting good at that part. We're getting good at putting the boxes back together. I guess we gotta put this stuff back in the box. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, That is the Fallout 4 Special Edition Loot Crate. Once again, I want to send a shout out. Thank you to my good man, Kaiser Sose.
Yes.
Sose, we love you.
Much love.
We're going to see you on
Thank you once
games,
again.
But that Fallout, yeah, that was well done.
Yes,
Appreciate you. And with that, we're out. Toodles and loos.
Loading snacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sim with Loading Snacks. I'm here with a group that I found kind of interesting. I'm sitting there talking to John. First of all, welcome to Comic-Con 2015, DC. How's it been so far for you this weekend?
I mean, it's been really good. You know, a lot of people that I know have come through the table, showed me some love. I mean, I always love coming through, seeing the different costumes and all of the talented people. And I'm going to try to, you know, do my loops. And, you know, when the time comes right now, just on a solo mission, trying to get my wares out there and show people some great artwork.
Okay. Now, I understand that you are not the artist of the certain title we're about to talk about in a second, but you are the writer of it.
Correct.
How long have you been writing comics for?
Way too long to admit. I guess about 7+ years now. I've been writing stories. I mean, I write all sorts of things, comics being one of them, but you know, I also do screenplays, novels. I'm working on a novel right now, and I just consider myself a writer, man. You know, so.
Okay, not bad. All right, so the C-listers, which is the comic book they have displayed here on the table, instantly caught my eye when I was perusing the AwesomeCon website. Because it seems like something that would be kind of fun that I'd be interested into. Tell us a little bit about who the C-listers are and what they are about.
Well, essentially, the C-listers is superhero stories about nothing. So think like the Avengers meets Seinfeld, but in, you know, more of a tone like of an FX style show, like The League or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So it breaks down to a story that kind of revolves around 3 of the worst superheroes ever.
Okay, awesome. And how many issues do you have so far? And where could people who aren't here at the con today go to find your work at?
Well, right now we have 3 issues out. Okay. The 4th one is going to be wrapped up by this July. Okay. You can find the comic books. We're like getting to the tail end of them, but you can order them online at if you type Google C-listers, you'll find us. You can order physical copies there. We're also on Comixology. Only 99 cents, folks. You know, sometimes they try to pull you in with those. It's half off right now. 99 cents, same price every day. Can't beat that with a stick. 3 comic books for under $3.
Awesome. And I understand your company, I think, does a little bit more than just comics. You're like a multimedia, like, marketing company.
Correct.
What other projects do you got going on you'd like to share with the audience today?
Well, we also do Giant Robot Warrior Maintenance Crew. This was a book that got published this year, and the trade paperback is out now in stores in Diamond. It's basically a story about, I guess most people know what Voltron is. I hope I'm not aging myself. You know what Voltron is?
I grew up with Voltron, so it's okay, brother. It's okay.
Cool. You know, I don't see a little older, a little younger. I feel like I said Voltron to somebody earlier.
Nah. I completely get it. You know, or maybe for the younger crowd, Gundam, you know, or Power Rangers with the giant robot, something like that. They might get
whatever, you know, your big robot anime flavor is. But essentially, this story, rather than, you know, about the outside of it, deals with the inside drama and comedy of fixing essentially a robot that is way too old to really be out there fighting, you know, other different, like, kaiju or whatever menaces.
It was like one of the Mazen Kaisers from back in the day versus a Gundam that just came out last year.
Yeah. But, you know, his knees aren't like what it used to be.
Yeah, it's all broken down.
Like
okay.
That ball player trying to go down the court, but it's not like, I'll catch up with y'all. I'm just going I'll be down here. And mainly focused around the crew. We got, might be hard to see, we got Erica Pratt is the new girl in town. So she has a lot of hero worship about this thing until she gets in on the inside and really gets to see that it's not as awesome.
Loading snacks.